What's going on, guys? TurboDude555 here, and as I'm sure you're all aware by now, there has been a game engine trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 3, or as it's now known as, because it's just technically a reboot, just Star Wars Battlefront. So here I am playing a bit of Star Wars Battlefront 2, while I talk a little bit about what we know so far, because there's been a lot of rumours and things confirmed and debunked and all that business, and it's... Personally, I don't think not looking too great. I mean, they've yet to show any gameplay footage, proper gameplay footage of the game running, rather than this pre-rendered crap, which, while pretty and nice and exciting, does not really show us anything. As a massive Star Wars Battlefront series fan, it is kind of disappointing that we can confirm that they've taken out the space battles. That, while not the most exciting part of Star Wars, is kind of what Star Wars is. So it's a shame that they've removed that. I'm sure they'll probably try and tag it as DLC later on, but at the moment DICE has said that they can't do it, which seems strange considering we were able to do it 10 plus years ago that we can't do it now. But maybe it's something to do with the Frostbite engine or something. But you would think with them already having dogfight battles on the ground that they'd be able to put that in space. You would think they'd be able to do it, but apparently not. Another thing of concern apparently is the fact that we're only going to have 40 players, so 20 players either side. A lot of people have been complaining about that when, PC users have got quite used to 64 players total, that it seems a little bit weird that it's going to be 20 either side. Given DICE's history of their netcoding, I think it's probably a good thing that they're not going to have too many players, because they're trying to do a lot of different things. I think if there was any more than that, A, it would be hectic, and B, it'd probably run like crap, so maybe it's a good thing, that remains to be seen. The biggest issue for me, personally, was the fact they've announced that the AT-ATs and such are going to be on rails. As soon as I heard that, I was like, what the actual fuck? Some of the best parts of the Battlefront series was controlling the vehicles. Now, this for me is probably going to be a deal breaker if they leave that in, because it's not cool, man. It's not cool. You should be able to be using all the vehicles how you want. That should be part of the fun of the game. To have an on-rails AT-AT just walking towards the target on a set path seems a major drag to me, because you know where it's going to go, you know where it's going to be, you know the path it's going to take, and you're going to be sat on the gun shooting and having people firing rockets at you, and you're not going to be able to move anywhere. You're just going to be continuing on a set path. That for me is a deal breaker. I don't think I'll get the game if that's the case, because damn, what a stupid thing to do. Apparently the AT-ATs are actually going to be part of like the command post system, so it sort of makes sense maybe that it's on rails, but I don't really like the idea of on-rails vehicles. You should be able to do what you want with them, but I guess another thing it would stop is people like trolling and then just like trying to hide the AT-AT somewhere. Not that they're easy to hide, but you know what I mean. People turning it around at the start and going off in a different direction or something, like out of the map area or something. So maybe it's a good thing, but I am not entirely convinced. At the moment, I just think it's a really dumb idea, to be perfectly honest. Another thing worth mentioning is they've confirmed that there's going to be bots for offline and online play, so if you can't get enough people in your lobby, or you just want to play offline for a bit, you will be able to play AI bots on your team and as an enemy team, so that's pretty cool. Another thing is there's only going to be 4 maps, which seems a little bit silly, so it's going to be 4 planets, and then two maps for each one of those, so that makes an 8 total amount of places to play. Currently, they've already confirmed some DLC, because of course they have, it's EA after all. So even though the game's not out until November, they've already confirmed there's going to be some DLC. But apparently that's going to be free, that first one, so I guess for EA that's actually pretty good. The other thing a few people have been complaining about, which I don't really think is too big a deal, but does seem a bit strange that they left it out, is it's only going to be taking place during episodes 4 to 6. So it's going to be a little bit weird not having the Clone Wars era in. You'd have thought they would have put that in, because some of the best parts of Battlefront 2 was being able to play as all the different classes and all the different characters. Having a set amount of classes and a set amount of loadouts seems lacking. It seems like a step backwards for me from Battlefront 1 and 2. There's a bit of a Freudian slip there. Yeah, I don't think it's really cool. I hope they've listened to the backlash from the fans and have thought, you know what, we've fucked up. Let's go back and add things in that we have missing, because at the moment it seems like half a game. I mean, I don't think they can justify the price tag at this current point in time, but hopefully with the time they have left they might listen to some of the criticism and sort it out, hopefully. Also, it's been confirmed a lack of a campaign mode. That also seems really weird to me, because what can you do without a story mode? Is it just going to be the occasional mission but without any kind of explanation? They've even said there's not going to be any proper mission system per se. It's going to be set things for online mode. Offline mode, I'm not too certain. I think it's for that as well, but having no actual campaign or instant action or galactic conquest from the previous Battlefront series, it's just, you can tell in my voice I'm disappointed. It's just, it could have been so much more, and it seems they've taken out so much just to please DICE so they can make something that's exactly like Battlefield, but with Star Wars. I don't know. At the moment, feeling kind of jaded, but hopefully thinking that they may improve it in the time they have left, because right now, not convinced it's worth purchasing, and certainly, definitely, absolutely not worth pre-ordering. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of the gameplay footage, and hopefully, if you guys want to discuss in the comments what you think about it, you will start some discussion down there. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I upload videos very often. Mostly GTA at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be some other things to play as well at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. Good day.